Hi everyone, it's Chelsea here, bringing you another segment of Living in Southwest Florida. Woo! We're approaching Halloween! And I'm going to guess the number one question on everyone's mind is, how scary is the housing market right now? Well, you're in luck because today we're discussing the September real estate market and what it looked like. But before we jump in, really quickly, it would mean a lot to me if you could go ahead and hit that like button so that YouTube algorithms share this information with others and let me know what you'd like more of. And as always, we love helping people from all over the country buy and sell their homes here in Southwest Florida. So if you or anyone you know of are even thinking about moving, then feel free to use the contact information below. All right, let's jump right in. Let's start where it always starts, a seller listing a home for sale, because without new inventory, there would be nothing to buy. In September, we saw a very healthy 3,375 homes get listed on the market. We actually broke the 3-month trend for decreasing new listings and had about 70 more homes listed in September that we had saw in August. But real talk, 70 homes is very little margin, so we're pretty much on par with each other. That's actually pretty much on trend. As we come out of summer, which is traditionally the slowest time frame of the year, we will typically see homes begin to hit the market in preparation for the snowbird arrival. So keep your eyes open in the next few months to see if we continue to rise. But I'm sure what you really want to know is, if I move, how much can I expect to pay? Well, we stayed relatively flat month over month on this number too. Here in Southwest Florida, we saw 3,201 homes sell at a median price point of $359,900. Let's talk about this a little bit. 3,201 homes sold, way up more than traditional years. Like 2019, we saw 600 less homes sell that month, and we're up more than 1,000 homes than 2018 too. So there's still a drastic increase in the amount of inventory that's being moved. And it's going to be no shock to anyone that the median sales price is more than $100,000 higher, or about 33% higher than 2019 sales. That is a massive amount of equity for people who bought just 2 years ago. I do want to pause a moment here to remind homeowners who finance their homes that if they haven't done so already, that it would be prudent to check on refinancing to make sure that you have the best rates and that your PMI has dropped off your loan. With the increases in equity, many homeowners will find themselves with more than enough to meet the 20% threshold. Just today, I was looking at a sample neighborhood and was shocked to see how many homeowners who still have mortgages over 3.5%. It doesn't hurt to speak to a lender to see if you can optimize your loan. Many lenders right now are offering loans in the 2s, and it's worth checking out. Also, I do want to point out that I'm using median prices instead of average prices. Average prices will be putting all these sales together and dividing by the number of houses. This month we saw swings from a $29,500 trailer that someone passed away in to the most amazing $40 million beachfront home in Naples. Obviously, homes like these really aren't middle down the road, and they skew the numbers when we're averaging prices together. So instead, I'm using median prices, which will draw a line to the middle point and put one above, one below, one above, one below, until we find exactly where the middle of the market would be. So I'm sure you're wondering what this means. Well, the numbers holding very similar month over month is good news for buyers. There still isn't much inventory as we'd like, and we are selling very comparable numbers to those being listed, which means that those that we're selling are coming in and they're just not hanging on the shelves. But the sales numbers aren't going off the charts like they were 6 months ago either. You still need to come in strong and be prepared with your top dollar, but this is good trends for buyers. Also, sellers, while it's still a great time to sell because inventory is so low and demand is still high, as you can see by the increased number of homes leaving the shelves as quickly as they come on, interestingly enough, we have seen a slight increase in homeowners doing price reductions. This is also a sign that homeowners just aren't able to throw up whatever number they want anymore and have it stick. Buyers are savvy right now, and they're willing to be patient to get a price they're comfortable with. There's trends that we may be moving more towards stabilizing of the market, and we'll keep watching to see if that plays out. Also, I've talked a lot lately about the rental market. It is tight right now, really tight. Many options for the rental market were sold off during the summer, and it's very hard to find a long-term rental in this market. Those renters that be looking to rent are now switching gears and they're looking to buy instead. So if you're in that space, you may be wanting to consider that. And speaking of which, it may help to get creative. I'm working with a program right now that does rent to owns. They approve the buyers as their renters, send them off with a budget, lets the renters pick out the house to buy, and then the rental company will buy the home for the renter. After the first year, the renter will have the option to buy the home at the pre-negotiated price, or they can keep renting, or they can move on completely and just walk away. It would be a really good solution for the rental market. So if you are looking for more information, feel free to email me or send me a DM and we can get you all of the qualifications to see if it's the right fit. If you have questions about the data or if you'd like to drill down and compare specific neighborhoods like say Cape Coral versus Fort Myers or waterfront homes versus pool homes or whatever your specific circumstances call for, then feel free to reach out to the contact information below in the description. We can help you sort out your wish list, answer your questions that you may have, and get comparables on your own local home or set a realistic budget for what you're looking for. No obligations. And if you're currently house hunting or if you want to get an idea of movement around your own local home, visit CapeCoralFortMyersRealEstate.com to see all the latest listings to hit the market. Also, feel free to add me on social media and follow along as we post weekly articles and information that you may find handy and give you insight as to what life in Florida looks like. And as always, be sure to leave us a comment, hit us that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and then you can be notified for all the future content that we drop with these videos that may help you with living in Southwest Florida. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I wish you much health and happiness.